Oregano. It's the herb you probably sprinkle without thinking on pizza, pasta, or anything that needs a quick Mediterranean kick. But it turns out this unassuming kitchen staple might be pulling off a second act as a neuroprotective powerhouse. More specifically, oregano oil, concentrated from the herb's leaves, has been making waves in scientific studies for its potential to protect the brain from the slow, sneaky ravages of oxidative stress and age-related cognitive decline. In other words, it might be the herbal equivalent of a helmet for your neurons. At the heart of oregano's defense system are its potent polyphenol and flavonoids, particularly carvacrol and thymol. These two compounds don't just give oregano its distinct scent and sharp flavor, they also happen to be viciously effective at neutralizing free radicals. And when it comes to brain aging, free radicals are the villains of the story. These unstable molecules accumulate over time and damage DNA, proteins, and lipids, especially in high-energy organs like the brain. Left unchecked, this oxidative stress can erode synaptic function, sabotage communication between neurons, and even trigger cell death. Not exactly the kind of drama you want playing out in your hippocampus. That's where oregano oil comes in, operating like a molecular cleanup crew. Carvacrol has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, a crucial detail since not every compound can waltz into the brain uninvited. Once inside, it scavenges reactive oxygen species and reduces lipid peroxidation, a process that makes brain cell membranes brittle and dysfunctional. In animal models, oregano extracts have been linked to lower levels of oxidative markers in brain tissue and, in some cases, improvements in cognitive tasks and memory retention. It's not magic, it's chemistry doing its quiet, antioxidant thing. But oregano oil isn't just about cleaning up messes. It may also be playing defense at the cellular power stations, the mitochondria. Neurons are high-energy cells, and they rely on mitochondria not just for power, but for survival. As we age, mitochondrial efficiency tends to drop off, leading to less energy, more oxidative byproducts, and a vicious cycle of damage. Some studies suggest oregano compounds can help stabilize mitochondrial membranes and reduce the production of harmful superoxides. That means more ADP, cellular energy currency, less cellular dysfunction, and possibly a delay in the decline of overall brain performance. It's like giving your neurons better batteries with a longer shelf life. What's particularly interesting is that oregano oil doesn't just do one thing. It's not a single pathway intervention. In addition to being an antioxidant, it also appears to have anti-inflammatory properties, which is critical since inflammation and oxidative stress tend to show up together like uninvited party guests. Oregano's compounds have been found to downregulate inflammatory cytokines and enzymes like COX-2 in the brain, meaning it could be helping to reduce the chronic, low-grade inflammation that often underlies neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And while the bulk of the research so far has been in preclinical models, mostly rodent brains and cell cultures, the results are compelling enough to warrant further human studies. The exciting part is that oregano oil, unlike many synthetic compounds under development, is already widely used, well tolerated in moderate doses, and easy to access. Of course, it's also potent stuff. Concentrated oregano oil can be irritating if used improperly, and not every supplement on the shelf contains standardized, research-grade formulations. So don't go chugging it with your marinara just yet. Still, the idea that something so commonplace could quietly support brain health is one of those beautiful quirks of nature. You expect fancy-sounding lab-made molecules to hold the key to aging gracefully, but then oregano comes trotting in from your spice rack, wearing a cape made of carvacrol, casually neutralizing free radicals and keeping your neurons powered up. In the end, oregano oil may not be a magic bullet for preventing brain aging, but it's shaping up to be a surprisingly capable shield. Whether it's buffering your mitochondria, cooling off inflammation, or simply acting as a biochemical bouncer for oxidative riffraff, oregano deserves more respect than its pizza parlor reputation suggests. It's the kind of quiet ally you want in your corner as the decades roll on, aromatic, adaptable, and possibly smarter than we ever gave it credit for.